everybody, it's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for watching. This is my weekly Weight Watchers check-in, and I'm doing it kind of just sitting at the kitchen table because there's no little people that will interrupt me today except for Layla, but she's asleep on the couch, our dog. So I am childless today doing this video. It's so weird. Normally Lucy is here or Nate's here or somebody, but nobody's here because Lucy's with my mom and dad and Nate is at school. So I wanted to do this check-in and weigh in to let you guys know how I've done this week on Weight Watchers. I've had actually a really great week. And I did weigh in this morning. So first let's just talk about, and I'm just holding the camera, so if it's a little shaky like that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold it still. Let's just talk about how I've done eating wise, and then I'll get into the weigh-in and all of that. So I've done really well counting my points. I pretty much stayed within my daily points until the weekend, even through the weekend, but Monday and Tuesday, which today's Wednesday, so the last 2 days I've gone up a little bit on my points because I've been out of town. We actually took Lucy to my parents' house, and you know, traveling, you just there's no way to like stay completely inside. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't ever do the best when I'm traveling. I still did well. It's only a 3-hour drive, so it's not like we had to, we didn't even stop and get any kind of dinners or lunches or anything like that. So that was easy, but I did eat a little bit different than I normally do. We had Little Caesars pizza, but I just had one or maybe two pieces, I think, of that, and I tracked it and everything. It was no big deal. And then Monday night, my mom made enchiladas and homemade salsa with chips. So of course I had that. It was really good. We took the kids to a indoor play place and I had popcorn, and then we ran through the drive-through of McDonald's and I just got a cheeseburger, no fries or anything like that, so that went well. Okay, my phone just beeped and I want to make sure that it's not Nate's teacher. Nope, so we're good. I'm just gonna put this on silent so hopefully it doesn't beep anymore. So I did have, you know, some fast food. I had some pizza and some popcorn and some Mexican food, but you know what, like, you can totally have that on Weight Watchers and still track it, and it's not that big of a deal. I've had a ton of veggies this week. I've been loving eating veggies with the Skinny Kitchen ranch dressing. If you have not checked out that video, go check it out. I filmed it a week or two ago. I'll try to remember to put a link at the end of this video, but it is so delicious. It's so good, and it makes me want to eat a lot of like cucumbers and baby carrots and peppers and stuff so I can dip it in there. And it's only 2 tablespoons is only 1 smart point. It's so good. And I am not, kind of getting off track here, but I am not a fan of like any light dressings. I know a lot of people like the Bolthouse Farms, a lot of people like the Opa ones, and I can tolerate those, but I'm never like, yes, I get to have Bolthouse Farms. Like, it's never like, oh, it's always just kind of like, oh, if I have to have it, then I'll have it. No, this dressing is delicious. It does not taste light at all. So go check out that video. It's so good. Anyway, and so that's kind of how the food's gone. I still tracked everything, but the last few days I've used almost all my weeklies. So I'm glad they are resetting today. I've been doing good on my water. I probably didn't do as good as I could have when I was out of town, just because I don't like to drink a ton of stuff when I'm traveling, because then I'll have to pee every 5 seconds. And, you know, I got to time the bathroom breaks with the kids and all that to minimize the amount of breaks we need to take, or we would just be forever getting home and stuff. So, but I've done really, really well. I've been really active. Today, I actually went back to the gym for the first time in months, literally months, and it felt so good. It was nice to me. I love going right in the morning, like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock is my favorite time to go to the gym. It just really boosts my mood and it gets me going in the morning. And because I didn't have Lucy, I could go this morning. And I'm really looking forward to you know, when she starts school in a year or two, to be able to do that for myself in the morning, I think will be awesome. And I won't have to miss out time with them at night to go, because I really just do not like going at night. But I'm gonna have to do it till she starts school, and that's fine. But it was nice to go today. I ended up doing 30 minutes on the elliptical. I was really dying by like 20 minutes, but I pushed through and I felt so good when it was over. I ran almost 2 miles. It was like 1.97, I think. So I did really well, and I've just been doing good. I feel like it's clicking again. I have been struggling the last few months. You guys know, if you've been following me, I've been really struggling. Gained a little bit of weight after our cruise and all that, and it's just been hard getting it off. But it's finally, like, I feel like I'm finally back in the mind game, which, you know, knock on wood, because, you know, I feel like it can be derailed at any moment. But I haven't had like any binge moments, you know. I haven't had any like, I don't care, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. I've been really determined. And I also read a book. What was the name of that book? I showed you guys in the Dollar Tree haul that I got this book. The Shift. It's called The Shift. And it's just about like changing your mindset. And I'd really recommend it. It was a fun read. It wasn't like a diet book per se. Like she doesn't tell you exactly like what to eat or how to do it. I think she lost weight by doing low carb. I don't know why this isn't focusing that great. She lost her weight by doing low carb, but it's not just a low carb book. She you know, tells you to do whatever you want to, you know, you feel like you need to do, whether that's Weight Watchers or counting calories or keto or whatever. But it's just, she really talks a lot about changing your mindset to where you are in a place where you can lose weight. And, you know, it is really hard to change your mind for when, you know, you really want and you feel like you deserve to have a treat, or you really deserve to not be the person that's eating healthy when everybody else around you is eating unhealthy, whatever, you know, unhealthy, like a bunch of junk food and stuff. And I'm not saying it as good as she did, but it really did motivate me this week to think differently about, I'm never not gonna I can't say it. Food will always be there, you know, and I'm not saying I'm never gonna have whatever my favorite thing is. You know, I'm never having pizza again. Well, you can have pizza. I'm never having French fries again, you know, but I can choose the days I don't have to have it, you know. Just because everyone else is eating French fries, that doesn't mean that I should, you know. I've got to choose what's best for me in that moment, and I need to get serious about you know, making choices that's going to lead to my success. And, you know, that a lot of times is depriving yourself. And, you know, you can eat things in smaller amounts, but sometimes, and she talks a lot about this in the book too, sometimes that order of French fries, even though it fits into our points, it can derail you into wanting more of that. And I found that too, like, especially at night, and that is my hard time where I want to binge. Sometimes even though I have the points for a snack, I know if I get myself a 3 or 4 point snack, it's going to lead to me wanting more. You know, it's going to lead to me wanting to binge. And if I just don't have the snack, it's not as bad of a struggle. So you kind of do have to learn about yourself too. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it really did help me to think differently about this journey. And that, you know, just like when you're making decisions about your finances, and you have to make decisions that aren't easy, and that might hurt, you know, it might not always feel good. And, you know, it might not always feel good when you're trying to lose weight either, but you have to be determined. And she says it way better. I know I'm kind of butchering it up, but anyway, I'd recommend it. I got it for $1 at the dollar store, and I really enjoyed it. And it's called The Shift. And it's by, I forget what her name is, but she is a correspondent on the Good Morning America show. So anyway, it was really interesting, and she lost like a lot of weight, like 100 pounds, I think. So anyway, and that is a tip. I love, just like I watch YouTube videos for inspiration and I see what other people are doing. Sometimes reading a inspirational weight loss story or a diet book, even if I'm not following that specific diet, it motivates me. It points me in the right direction. It recharges me, and I really like reading those. So it's been a good week. I went back to the gym. I am going to try my best to go 2 to 3 times a week for now and increase it, to maybe 3 or 4 times a week. I'm really trying. This is how I do, y'all. I go gung-ho at the gym because it really feels good, to get going and moving. And so then I overdo it and I do too much, and then I go months without going to the gym. That's how I do it, and it's not good. So I don't want to overdo it. I want to go 2 to 3 times a week and just ease back into it and not burn out. So anyway, that was a mouthful. I'm going to let you guys know how I did on my weight loss this week. The scale is moving again, and that's so exciting. And I'm not going to beat myself up about the fact that I'm up a little bit from my lowest. I'm just going to keep moving, and every week it's going back down, and I will get back down to my lowest. So last week I was, I'm probably going to say this wrong. I know it was 226 something. 226.6. No, that's not right. I was 226 something. We could probably do the math once I tell you what I am now. So this week I am, maybe I was 226 even. Anyway, this week I am 224.8. So I am down, according to Weight Watchers, I'm down 1.2 this week. So that is awesome. So I guess I was 226 even last week. So that's awesome. 1.2, I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. And especially traveling, eating a little bit differently, it still is coming off. So that's awesome. Plans for, we are again having a kind of a crazy week. So this weekend, so today's Wednesday, on Friday we have a field trip me and David are both going to go to with Nate, because we're I got the note that he had a field trip, and Nate has autism. Routine is very important for him, and this is completely out of routine. He's going to be at school and they're going to a pumpkin patch, which will be really fun, but at the same time I don't want him to miss out. So it's just hard. It's hard to know what the best thing is to do for him, because I don't want him throwing a fit at the pumpkin patch. That would not be fun for anyone. So we talked to his teachers, and she said, well, y'all can come, one of you or both of you can come, and maybe that you can, be there with him, and then he'll be okay. So I think we're going to do that. And then he has to ride the bus to get there, but they're going to let us check him out and leave, so he doesn't have to get back on the bus to go home. So as soon as that's over, we're going to head to Birmingham, because on Saturday, David is going to the Alabama game with my dad. Lucy is going to go to this trick-or-treat Halloween thing with my mom. And me and Nate are just going to hang out and do something fun with him. Maybe go to the mall and let him ride the carousel. And we'll just have some mommy and Nader's time on Saturday. So we're going to go. We'll be out of town Friday night. And then super late, we're coming back on Saturday so we can be at church on Sunday. So it's going to be kind of a crazy whirlwind yet again, but it'll be super fun. And then Sunday on, it'll be just a normal week. So going into it, I'm just going to keep tracking, and I'm okay with having, eating out or whatever we need to do, eating stuff that maybe I normally wouldn't, but just tracking it and making sure that I'm not going so far crazy, because that's the thing. I feel like when I'm tracking, I'm automatically going to eat less than if I just say, oh, I'm not tracking today. You just do. So that's my plan for the week. I am going to go to the gym tomorrow because, of course, I don't have any kids during the day or anything. So my plan is to go to the gym tomorrow, and then I won't be able to go to the gym probably till Sunday. Probably not even then. Probably be Monday before I can go. If David takes off, I can go during the day. So anyway, it's just going to kind of be up in the air. But it's been a good week. Here's to another one. I hope all of you are having a fantastic week. I know what it's like to lose your motivation, and just do what you can to get it back, whether it's watch other YouTubers, listening to podcasts, reading books like I've talked about. That really does help me. So anyway, and get moving, go to the gym. You know, I also find that helps my mood, that helps me stay motivated. When you're just at home and, you know, you're going through your same routine, especially as a stay-at-home mom, you can get depressed, and it just feels good to get out and get moving and not always be stuck inside. So that is my weigh-in and my check-in for this week. Yay for 1.2, thumbs up on that. I'm going to go and enjoy the peace and quiet that is hardly ever happening for me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and welcome to all of my new subscribers, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.